Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a good New Year as well. Here's for a good 2024 for everyone and for the channel too. Let's see what it brings. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a collection update. Well, all right, let's get started. So I've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've got some newer kind of underground death metal, some classic death metal, and also some, newer thrash from a classic thrash band and a classic thrash band album. All right, here we go. All right, we'll start off with this classic right here. Didn't have it. I know you're going to go, what? But I didn't. I mean, I had it on MP3 at one time, but this one right here, Bonded by Blood. Not sure why they're putting it on this album cover on here. I mean, I don't know. I guess the other one offended people. But I think that, if you're going to do that, at least put the original one on the inside, right? So you can at least look at it that way. But anyway, it was cheap, so, didn't have it, so I grabbed it. This is a great album, right? I mean, this was, this is one that got a lot of people into Exodus. I really didn't listen to this one until later, but I'm glad I did. Fabulous Disaster was the one that got me into the band. But great album, and it also kind of had a little bit of a resurgence. I don't know if y'all watched Cobra Kai, but I think it was the last season or the one before. There was a scene where a guy was jamming out, and the neighbor was complaining, and the neighbor called it Metallica, and the guy was like, nah, man, that's Bonded by Blood by Exodus. So that was kind of cool seeing that on that show. But anyway, nothing fancy on this. Anyway, great classic thrash album. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. All right, next one. Some newer, kind of underground. This one I came across, I was surprised that it was at the store I got it at. But Tomb Mold, man, just good. Kind of that gloomy, sludgy underground death metal, man. Love it. See here, nothing fancy on this one, just black vinyl. Pretty cool artwork. There we go. But good band, man. Really like it. Been listening to this one a lot. I enjoy it. Just that good, heavy, sludgy death metal. All right, next one here is from a classic thrash band, but it's a newer one. This one came out a couple years ago. It's an EP. It's got 5 songs on it, but it's Vio-Lence, Let the World Burn. Crazy looking album cover. This one I got, I think it's, orange, kind of orange-red. Pretty cool. It's got some cool artwork. There's the guys. Oh, Phil Demmel, man, that guy, he's a beast too, man. He can just, the riffs that he comes up with, awesome stuff. But if you haven't heard this one, so it's a 5-song EP. You can go pick it up. I think you'll dig it. That's Vio-Lence, Let the World Burn. All right, now this next one is probably, this is a must-have when you're looking at the old school death metal. But Pestilence, Consuming Impulse. I remember the first time I saw this. I'd never heard of the band, and I was over at a buddy's house, and he had it on cassette. And I just remember just seeing the dude with the ants all over his face. I was like, what is this? And he's like, oh, it's Pestilence, man. They're killer. Check them out. Popped it in, and yeah, he was right, man. Just good, old school death metal. I'm glad they're putting all this stuff out, and y'all have heard me say this a bunch of times on the channel, but it makes it, affordable when they're reissuing these, because the original vinyls that cost you an arm and a leg and a left nut. There's back. But, they're putting them out. It's black vinyl. And as long as they're not ruining them, by remastering them, making them sound different, I mean, it's awesome. And said, I'm glad they're doing it because we're able to afford and get these classics. But that was Pestilence, Consuming Impulse. All right, now this last one here, another classic, The Almighty Death. This one's really cool, man. I really like this album. I like them all. I like the fact, you can just kind of see how the band matures and just kind of develops throughout the years. I got it. He had different musicians on pretty much every album, but I like the direction that he went. It started off and then where it ended. But great album. This is a gatefold, man. It's pretty cool. Double LP. Nothing fancy, just on black vinyl. But I've been working on my Death collection. I pretty much got them all on vinyl. I'm just waiting on Symbolic. Hopefully they'll reissue that because I think right now they're kind of expensive from what I've been seeing. I may just have to pick it up on CD. But I'll share some more albums from my Death collection as we go on with collection updates. But hey, man, that's it. That's what I got for y'all on this episode. Let me know what y'all think, man. Leave some comments. Tell me what you think about these albums. Also, once again, let me know if there's anything I missed. Tell me about some new bands coming up or even maybe some classic bands that I've missed. But anyway, hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, y'all take care.
Y'all come back now, you hear?